Hey everybody, me and Eli. Today we're going to make a do-it-yourself Berkey style water filter. And for those of you who don't know, Berkey and some other brands out there have these stainless steel, some of them are plastic. It'll be two containers, one for your clean water in the bottom that's been treated, and then your top container where you put the dirty water or unfiltered water. It doesn't have to be, really dirty, but these filters can actually filter pond or ditch or stream water or any kind of water and take about everything out of it. I mean, you're talking odor down to pesticides. It's almost endless what it takes out, and a lot of it's 90% and above. Most of it's 99.99%. I think the filters I bought, they're not Berkey actual filters, but they're knockoffs, but a cheaper brand. But they go down to a 0.2 micron, 0.2 to 0.5 micron filtration. They're ceramic, 10-inch ceramic filters with silver impregnated into them, and then filled with charcoal on the inside. And you can clean them up to 100 times. So they last a right good while. And these are what they look like. Basically, they're just this little tubular looking filter. They have this nut on the end, a little seal, and you got the hole with these. If you buy a Berkey brand filter to do the size we're going to do, you're talking about $400 or so. It's several $100s to buy these store-bought, and they're stainless steel. And you can go buy stock pots and make your own if you want stainless steel, but we chose to go with plastic just because it's cheaper, and I can't bring it to drill holes in good stock pots. So this is going these 5-gallon buckets we went and got. They're food grade, so can't get better than that at Walmart for like $2.50 a piece. So I got $5 into two food grade buckets. Then I went to Lowe's just so I could get white matching lids to match the buckets. Went to Lowe's and got these lids. I think I got $4 combined in the lids. And I ordered the filters off eBay, and I paid $98 for 4 filters. Now you only need one filter to do this, but it's just slower. That one filter does 1 gallon of water per hour. Well, we didn't want to wait that long for a gallon of water, so we got 4 filters, so we can do 4 gallons in an hour. And then also on eBay, I ordered this little quarter-turn stainless steel beverage dispenser spigot, and that was $9. So altogether, I think I got $98 in this. So I saved several $100s. And the only thing you really need is a drill and a 1/2-inch bit. So we're going to put this together real quick and see what we can come up with. And basically, we're going to have this blank lid with nothing in it. We're going to put the top bucket on it and drill through both the bottom of the top bucket and that lid and run them filters through there and put the nuts on the bottom. And it works by gravity. Then we'll put it on the top of the bottom bucket. And the spigot will go in the bottom bucket. Now you can do a third bucket just to sit it on so you can get water out, but we're just going to sit it on the edge of the table. So first thing we're going to do, Eli, is we're going to drill a hole. We just do it in the center and up off the bottom a little ways, like so. It's a little duller than I thought it was going to be. Make sure we got all the shavings out of there. And when you get done with it, they recommend that you throw your first 4 gallons, your first run of water away. Because anything that's from processing is into, from manufacturing that's in the filters, that washes it out, cleans it out. So, oh yeah, that's a good fit. Yeah. Hold that right there for me. hold the spigot straight. Hold it tight. Tight rubber seal on this thing. Pretty good quality for what I paid for the spigot. Seems to be anyway. And hopefully you can hear us fine, because of course as soon as we start to film, that's when the wind wants to pick up. We don't have a wind microphone at the moment. It works with the camera. They get pretty tight. We don't even need a pair of channel locks. Alright. I've seen other videos. There's a lot of good videos out there on the internet for this. I've seen a lot of them, they use whatever buckets, and you know, you have a free paint bucket around on there, but I just don't want to drink water that come out of a sheetrock bucket or a paint bucket or something like that. These are food grade, and they're white. I don't want one that's got Homer on it and all that, because we're going to use this and look at it every day. Our water's good out of our spring. We haven't been cooking or drinking it. It's just a mental thing more than anything. The water's fine, but what we do is we shock our water periodically with chlorine, and if you don't get that just right, and you end up with chlorinated water. And I'm from the country. We don't like chlorinated water. I don't like city water. So what this does, it takes 95% of the chlorine out. So, and chlorine will kill, you know, kill anything that this won't, and this is supposedly gets it out anyway. E. coli, 100% of E. coli, 99% of odors, and there's a list this long on the internet of what these filters take out. I mean, it's unreal. Pesticides, herbicides, you name it, and it filters it. So we need to drill a hole through both of them, and this is going to be fun because I can't get the drill down in there from the top. So we're going to turn it upside down like this, D.I.Y. Sit this one over out the way. What I need you to do is to help me hold this in the middle, kind of centered up. Let's put us 4 marks, just to help us keep it kind of halfway straight. Alright, you moved it now. Alright, hold it right there. See if I can get one through there, and we'll put that filter on to hold it in place. Alright, pick it up. We gotta get this little plug out of the way and help it drill. Okay, hold it down. For those of you that know Mr. Eli here, he lost a tooth today. He doesn't have too many left in his mouth. He loses them faster than he grows them, and he loves corn on the cob, so that's trouble for him. Alright, let's help me. You hold the lid. Help me line that up. Yeah, the hole's a little bit bigger than it, but it's got big old seals on it. You don't want it too hard, because you take these filters out and you clean them every once in a while. They get sludge on them because it stops up all. Don't stop up. It stops a lot of stuff from being in your water. You take crystal clear water, and after a month or so, it'll look like mud on these filters because of the stuff that it'll take out of. And that's from treated water from the city that it'll do that. There's a lot of stuff we're drinking we don't even know about, a lot of us. Okay. When we get done, we'll take them back off and get the shavings out from between. Yep, hold it down. Close your eyes and get ready to and go ahead and drill the other two. It's lined up pretty good. Hold it down. Slide that plug over. Like I say, these can be used for camping, off-grid situations, almost, but people use them in their houses every day. Like I say, our water is crystal clear to begin with, then we run it through 2 separate sediment filters, which really doesn't have a lot to catch, but do get a little sealed in there every once in a while. And then after the 2 sediment filters, we run it through a 0.5 micron charcoal filter already. So this is almost redundant. We got a whole house filter, 0.5 micron that we run it through, but then this here catches a lot more stuff. It's proven, it's been laboratory tested and all that by some third parties and stuff, so you know it's doing its job. Plus, it's just about great tasting water. It's hard to get good tasting water. See if I can get them lined up. Pick the right hole that I had it. Yep, I think that's it. Open up some more of them boxes and get all the filters out here. Basically, get them cheaper on eBay than from Berkey or somebody, because them on eBay, I think what this guy that I bought from, he's buying these in cases of 100 and then having to breaking the cases down and selling them. So you get them a lot cheaper, a whole lot cheaper than buying them. And they're a direct replacement for all the major brands. So and I ain't about name brand if it does the same job. I had all intentions of getting Berkey filters till I ran across these. Need a knife for that, don't I? My wife's real excited about it because she's about tired of buying gallons of water, jug water at the store to make tea and stuff with.
So now we can use our own water and not fight.
Yep, now we can use our own water. Which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with our water. There's nothing in it, but it just gives you a peace of mind because you never know. We have our spring sealed up pretty good, but if you have a good rain, there's always that off chance you don't know whether some contaminant got in there or the runoff water leached in somewhere or something. And it's just, like I said, it's a peace of mind. Can't go wrong. That and getting rid of odor, because we love to shock it. That and we're still staying in our RV full time, and will be for some time. And most of the time, what we're doing right now until our water system's complete, we're still pumping water into the onboard tank of the RV. So you got all that water from all the different places for the last year has been pumped into that tank, which we keep shocking out and draining. And but you know, it's not like pumping straight out of a well into your faucet. We can sit this on the table outside under the awning and have good water.
Nice clean water.
Yes, nice and clean. You ain't got stuff you can't see in it. Flip that handle back.
You go right down to the spring with some buggy and get the water and put it in use water for food and drink the water and take nice showers and all kinds of stuff.
We ain't gonna filter our shower water through this. Now that lid's locked on there. It's sealed, but we can pull the tab off of it, the strip off of it. It'll be open again. Go ahead and pull this one off. It really, truly, you don't have to have one for the top. I mean, that's the dirty water goes in there, and it's going to filter out anything that gets in there anyway. Since ours is sitting outside, it's just the idea. You don't want a leaf or something blowing by, or a bug or something getting in there, whether it filters it or not. I don't want it in there. We'll just probably sit it on there.
You don't want a bug.
And we'll tear this off when we go ahead and tear it off now. That way we have access. But there you have it. For under $100, I think it was $98. We have a Berkey Berkey style filtration system. Do it yourself. Saved hundreds of dollars. Even comes with a little cleaning pad, but I think most people, the ceramic on these filters, as you clean them, it wears down over time, and that's the only thing that goes wrong with the ceramic. The ceramic outlasts the charcoal or the carbon inside it anyway. It's good for six months. But the ceramic and the silver is good right on. And it's according whether you want to go without the charcoal or not. It's still going to stop in most things anyway. And the silver that's impregnated in it, that's what takes care of your coli, from what I've read, all your viruses and all your bugs, all that stuff. It doesn't like silver, so I don't know that it kills it, but it keeps it from growing in your filters and having issues with your filters anyway. So, but it comes with a little scouring pad to clean them. But I think most people just take a gloved hand. They recommend using a glove because all this filth that's in there that's bad for you. I mean, there's toxins in all water, and it's concentrated at that point, and it gets on your hands. You don't want it on your hands. But anyway, it's all cleanable, tears down, food grade buckets, and it's white. I mean, you can get pink ones or whatever color you want. They sell all kind of buckets nowadays at Walmart. And you can even get your your state's football team buckets at Home Depot or somewhere if you want them. So spend as much as you want to on it. Buy some stainless steel stock pots, and you got one that looks just like a Berkey from a distance, but we're not about flash and show. We're about getting good tasting water, getting rid of the chlorine. That's what we're after. So there you have it. So we'll put 4 gallons in there, and in about 4 hours we'll dump that, and then we'll put 4 more in there. So in 1 hour we'll dump it, and we'll have 4 gallons, and put 4 more in there, and then so 2 hours from now we'll have clean water, and then every hour after that, if we want to, we'll have 4 gallons of water, which is plenty for drinking and cooking. So, like I say, all you need is one if you got the time to sit and wait on it, and then you can really do this on the cheap. But there you have it. I think my partner did good as always, and if God gave us a precious resource when He gave us water, and He gave us a spring, and He gave us a good sense to take care of our bodies, and that's what we're trying to do, is make sure everything is as safe as possible, and we have the nicest things that we can without going overboard, and that's what we got here. We thank you for watching us today. Remember, when you're drinking your clean water, remember that the living water is the best one. Everybody needs Jesus. If you don't know Him, I pray that you have somebody in your life that's going to tell you about Him, and pick up a Bible and read. You'll never regret it, will you, son?
That's right.
So God bless everybody, and you have a great day.
Bye. See you in the next video.